Hello everyone, welcome back to Heather's Healing Hearts. 717, Heal Thy Heart. I hope everybody is doing well. If you haven't already, if you could please hit the like, subscribe, and share button, that would be very greatly appreciated. It's absolutely free and it does help out the channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm very glad to have you here. We're going to dive into Virgo. We're going to start with some mermaid oracles. Some of you guys out there might be feeling a little stressed or a little panicky. Maybe something's going on. I kind of feel like I just got done running a marathon. If you would like to leave a comment in the comment section with a shooting star of an achievement you've had in your life, you will be in the running for a free one-question reading with me. Winners will be announced the first week of every month. Again, that is something that you're proud of yourself for, some sort of accomplishment that you never thought you could do. Just some self-recognition of your accomplishments in your life, because we always tend to seek the negative and don't think about the positive. So leave that with a shooting star. Winners will be announced the first week of every month. I would like to take a moment to thank the Most High for guiding me in this act of divination today for the sign of Virgo. Let's see, this cord's killing me, but I hope everybody can hear me and that it's working. Please. Yeah. Messages. What does Virgo need to know right now? Messages for Virgo. Thank you. Fall in love, Virgos. Kissing the divine in another and in yourself. Another in yourself. Reflections. What you contemplate can actualize. You are in a state of manifestation right now. You need to remember that your thoughts are just as powerful as your words. Perhaps you're having a hard time finding the right person right now, or you're dealing with a breakup, or you've been disappointed. The divine's letting you know that everything sent to you is a lesson learned, and take it as a glass half full. Be at one with yourself, and once you reflect on things in your life and accept them, then other things can flow in, and you'll be able to kiss the divines for the people to come in for your life, the ones that are supposed to be. Honor the masculine, respect men, and embrace the masculine divine. Perhaps you don't have a good relationship with the male figures in your life, and you have a hard time trusting them. Or you have a hard time accepting the masculinity inside of you. Perhaps maybe you're a masculine that has a hard time. You feel a little more feminine than masculine. Wherever it fits, put it. I feel like this is a message from the divine letting you know to accept and reflect on all aspects of who you are. Learn how to love yourself completely, even if you're a tomboy, or maybe you're a girl but you feel more like a man. You don't feel like you were born in the right body, but you have a hard time because that wasn't accepting at the time. I'm gonna pause this for a minute. One of the doors just shut and nobody's home. My apologies. It's extremely windy where I am, and I think it was just the wind. The door might have not been shut all the way. So at the bottom of the deck we have guide. Let the mermaids guide you. Let the divine guide you. Listen to your intuition. Possibly go out there, find a mentor, do some classes, or watch some YouTube videos. Maybe do some Google research, read a couple of wow, I cannot get this out. A couple of books. You have an ally coming towards you, a whole new connection once this acceptance happens. Somebody could be 38 years old. Somebody could be 61. Somebody could be 28, 23, 26, 36. We also have vulnerability here. Okay. It says to open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. Again, I don't feel like perhaps maybe I do feel like I'm dealing with a feminine here. I feel like you had a really tough time growing up. Perhaps you got bullied or you didn't have a good relationship with your father, or I'm not sure where it fits, but you didn't really have good male role models out there when you were a kid, and it really did a number on you. And I feel like you thought you got over all that stuff, but with the reflections card here and falling in love, I feel like that's falling in love with yourself. I feel like that's letting go and being able to be vulnerable again and allowing the spirits to guide you towards healing so that you can accept the masculinity in all people, because we all hold it. And I feel like it's just a really big shadow moment that needs to be worked on. Anything else for Virgo? Focus on the present right now. You have gifts coming in for you. Nowness is a thing, so this is happening in divine timing, and I feel like this healing moment is coming whether you like it or not. The divine's bringing you the key to unlock those shadows doors so that you can find your value again and find the value in other people and be accepting of it. You could be receiving this information in your dreams. You're having very vivid dreams right now. Perhaps you're going through some shadow work through the insidious or through the realms. You're getting downloads and messages. You're being taught in your dreams. Your spirit guides are teaching you while you sleep. I feel like you might be a very stubborn person, and this is the only way the divine can actually get through. No offense, trigger warning. I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but that we have the sacrifice card. I feel like that's what's needing to happen. You need to sacrifice that ego and let go so that all these beautiful things can flourish in for you and have that balance. You need to realize that there are those worth making efforts for and those that will destroy you. So yes, what you felt was real. What you're feeling is real. It's up to us, and how we look at it and how we heal from it is how we get over it. The more we hold on to it, the more that they're winning in the battle and gaining control over the other person. So once you sacrifice and you learn to create those healthy boundaries so that you can accept and bring in what's suited for you and let go and leave aside what destroys you or what hurts you, that's going to be the breaking moment of this success. There's a lot of purple out here. You're manifesting something into your life. Perhaps you wished upon a star. Something happened. The divine is saying no more. There's going to be very rapid development happening. You're going to be very successful in whatever you're doing. We have a very deep indigo color out here. You're finally trusting in that intuition and learning to love yourself and who you are and what you are, and that you're different, and that's what makes you special. You're going to be the most excellent version of yourself by doing this. The ocean is going, and your guides are going to help wash away once you're willing to take that sacrifice and let go. You are divinely protected, though. Your energy field needs the adjusting. It's time to cleanse out your aura and focus on your health so that the divine can shine the light upon you. Your visions are real. What you are seeing and what you are feeling are real. You have psychic abilities. You are a clairvoyant person. You have the power to see, the power of sight. There are two of you. There could be more than two of you, but I feel like you communicate with each other on different realms in your sleep, and you're teaching each other how to get over these things. You're comforting each other and allowing each other to pull each other out of the darkness, because maybe one version of yourself went through one thing while the other version of yourself went through a different thing, but you both know how to get through each of them, so you take each other's hands and you walk yourselves out of that darkness. You do astral travel. And it's okay to receive. This is how you're going to know when you're willing to accept these in the day, when you're awake, when you're not in that deep realm sleep. You have to allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to be able to give equally as you receive. Maybe you're a people pleaser. Maybe that trauma or that damage has created different ways to help protect yourself, but they're not the healthiest way. And it's more damaging than it is good for you. You are a beautiful person, inside and out. You have grace inside of your heart. Your loneliness isn't going to be for nothing. This is all about integrity and forming your spirit in the best way possible. Anything else? You've been yearning for a very long time for someone to understand you and someone to accept you for who you are. You have an undesired separation from something in your life that you just can't pinpoint. You can't put your finger on it, but you know it's out there and you know that you need it. And I feel like that's the acceptance of your own love to yourself. Maybe practice looking in the mirror, looking at yourself in the eyes, telling yourself that you love yourself. We have a card that flew over here on the floor. The magic of the Cohen Druith. Be very cautious and be very secretive and wary of your changes and your growth. Don't let the people around you know this, because the people around you that you have in your heart may not have the best interest for you in their heart. Be very mindful. You have the power of telepathy. Perhaps you can verbally communicate with these people from other lifetimes that you're yearning for through telepathy. You can hear and have conversations with them in your mind, or you can see the movies or the aspects or the memories of what happened or where you were, or to hop back and forth. Nonverbal communication is a very strong suit for you. You can feel energetic pulses. Some people even accuse you of being a mind reader. You have the power to see their thoughts. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have Wave of Power. A surge of power is going to be upswinging for you. You're going to find the energy to be able to exhilarate and move forward into what you're supposed to be, because you hold the wisdom. You were gifted by the divine to do bigger and better things. Next, we're going to dive into some fairy tarot, see what the fairies have to say. Again, if you have not hit the like, subscribe, and share button, that would be very greatly appreciated. Again, it is absolutely free. It gets your energy in, and it helps out the channel. Drop a comment in the comment section with a shooting star of something that you're proud of yourself for, that self-reflection, that self-recognition of good things in your life. And you will be in the running for a free reading with me. Winners will be announced the first week of every month. Again, I do appreciate everybody joining, everybody watching. If you've made it this far, thank you. I do appreciate you. I hope this message resonates, and if it doesn't, try looking into your other signs. Or this message just wasn't for you today. If it resonates, that's wonderful. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know where it resonated from. Nine of Autumn. I believe that's the Nine of Pentacles. Now is the time to reward yourself for all your hard work that you've done. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to be successful and not have to give. There must be a balance for this to go on. Again, there's a lot of purple going on. You have abundance coming your way in so many different forms. You live a very prosperous life, but not in a way that people think you might live. You will find a happy balance. You're going to be, maybe you're starting a new business, so you're going to be self-employed or becoming self-employed. Make sure that you cherish your time alone. It's okay. Be nicer to yourself. Ace of Autumn at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Pentacles. You definitely have a lot of money coming towards you. I'm not sure how it's going to be coming in, but you're manifesting something beautiful. Your advice, people look up to you. Your assistance to others is going to be known. You're going to be very successful in certain projects that you do. If you're a crafter or you have your own shop or your own business, it's definitely going to be flinging in success in the next couple of weeks, next couple of months into your life. Again, these are timeless readings whenever this hits you. All readings are for entertainment purposes only. If you need help, please go out there and seek professional help in any way, shape, or form. We have the Ace of Winter. You definitely have new things coming forth for you. This could be happening next winter. Don't be deterred by your challenges, though. You've come a very long way. Healing processes are not easy ones. You have spirit guides walking with you. We also have the Seven of Summer here. There's no more time to procrastinate. You need to move forward and use your powers for the better good. The way that you see things and the way that you feel things and the way that you connect to the other realms and you connect to feel the vibrations, I feel like that's where you're going to succeed in your life, by helping others. Use your powers of wanting to help others in a healthier manner, not in a people-pleasing manner, but in a healthy boundary manner, so that you get a balanced give and take from each situation. There might be a little bit of confusion in the situation. You might get a little overwhelmed trying to do this because, again, we are working through those people-pleasing aspects, so it's going to take a while. Maybe get a journal, maybe get a no jar, or just some sort of tool belt to help you with the process. Maybe a sponsor. You have beautiful ideas that you're coming up with, and I feel like you're being helped with these. Again, purplish, beautiful energy. This could be happening by next winter, and by next winter, it's gonna start getting bigger, and then by the spring into the summer, it's gonna flourish into something you never thought you could ever believe. And I feel like that's when it's gonna get a little bit overwhelming, and when you're gonna need to seek help from others. Any other messages? Any other messages for Virgo, please? I rebuke all negativity. Call back my power. As the Ten of Spring is at the bottom of the deck, ask help from others. All work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. You have the power. We have the Magician here as well. You have the power to manifest anything and everything you could possibly want, and you're gonna be able to see it when it comes out for you. But first you need to find that unfounded fear. You need to be able to pull yourself out of that darkness so that you can succeed. See, this girl's holding herself, but her hands are darker than her body. She's trying to pull herself from the darkness and hold herself and comfort herself and let herself know that everything's going to be okay. Don't allow worry to grow out of proportion. There's no need for catastrophizing or creating things in your mind that aren't truly there. Maybe, what am I trying to think of? Assumptions. Assumptions are deadly. Assumptions are not good. Being honest, be open about your words, and there's always a kind way to talk to people, and if they refuse to listen or refuse to comprehend or refuse to not talk in a kind way, then maybe forgive them for yourself, not for them completely, but for yourself. And you'll sit in your Empress power. We have the Empress here, card number 3. Time to take action. The power of creativity and success will follow, and you will live a luxurious life. We also have the 8 of Summer, walking away from the things that no longer suit you, going towards the things that are more desirable for you, more meaningful, for a better and more exciting life, the kind of life that you deserve to have. You've realized that it's time to move on. It's time to make different choices in your life so that you can make the changes that are necessary. Do we have any other messages for Virgo, please, Faze? Oh, we got the Emperor as well. So you have your divine counterpart coming in, or this could mean that you finally found that balance between masculinity and femininity inside of you, and you learn to love yourself. That's beautiful. We have the Seven of Spring. Be assertive in your, like I said, you need to be able to advocate for yourself and not worry about other people's emotions. We all have the right to feel what we feel, and we have the right to express ourselves. I mean, in a kind manner, but be assertive about it, and don't let those boundaries fall down because of those old shadows that you let go of before. Don't back down from what you believe in, because what you believe in is courageous, and you need to stand up for yourself because you're worth it. Excuse me. Maybe you need to drink some more water. We have the Five of Summer. Trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. You need to be able to remove yourself from the negative emotions of others. Again, that people-pleasing feeling. And I feel like you've done this. You've learned to focus on what frightens you and what your worries are, and you've learned to work through them. Here's the balance card. You found that balance to create the balance between the masculinity and feminineness inside of you. We got four aces out. Ace of Winter, Ace of Autumn. I thought we had the... Maybe we don't. Ace of Winter, the Magician, Ace of Autumn, Nine of Winter, 9, Ace of Spring, which is the Ace of Wands. You have so much manifestation and magic inside of you. You are such a special being. Be fearless in what you're doing and be happy in how you pursue it, because that's the most important treasure that you could possibly have. All your dreams can come true because you were born with the power inside of you to do that. And because you took the time to find that balance and you allowed yourself to bleed out what didn't really help you in the first place, it was just kind of a fight or flight defense mechanism that and honestly, it's very unhard to learn something after you've already learned it. You are a very brilliant person, and you're very loyal, you're very talented, and you're very friendly. But you need to remember to believe in yourself with the Queen of Spring here, which is the Queen of Wands. You have the power, you have that fire inside of you. And once you maintain that balance of work and home life, you're going to have the life of your dreams. The life of your dreams is coming in. We have the Three of Summer here. It's time to celebrate. News worth celebrating for. Announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births. Some of you could, like I said, I feel like once this happens, once this balance shows up, you're going to be able to cherish things a lot more in a whole different aspect than you have before. It's going to be like a kid in a candy store or going to an amusement park for the first time. You've already experienced these things, but with a different mindset, it's like doing it all over again for the first time. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a lot of healing, and you should be very proud of yourself. Let's see if we can get some animal oracles for you. Thank you, Faze. Let's see what Positive Button has to say. Don't put off for tomorrow what can be done today. No procrastination anymore. Now is the time to do that inner healing work, because you have beautiful things coming in for you and the divine can't wait any longer. So let's see what the animals have to say. Messages for Virgo, please. The same 3 cards popped out. Still a lot of fiery energy going on. The Radiant Eagle's vision, again with that power of sight that you hold, keeping your long-term goals in sight. Maintain a clear vision of your aspirations and work steadily towards them. This focus will help you stay motivated and on track. We have the Celestial Fox's dance, more fiery red energy. You have the power inside of you. Let that heart feel the warmth it deserves. Embrace spontaneity and enjoy. Allow yourself to be playful and creative. Engage in activities that you've probably never engaged in before because you were too fearful. Do things that make you feel lighthearted and happy and free and feel like you're flying, and enhance your overall well-being, because this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to fly free. We have the Radiant Peacock's display. You hold the power of the goddesses inside of you. Showcase your talents and achievements with confidence. Excuse me. I rebuke all negativity and call back my power. Your achievements are worth having the confidence for them. Again, with that self-reflection. Allow yourself to hold pride and integrity towards the skills that you have, because they are going to be successful. The visibility of open doors to new opportunities and recognition are going to be coming your way. This is a crystal oracle. Messages for Virgo, please. Thank you. Now might be the proper time to get some lapis lazuli. We have the sword and the stone. Again, find that courage. You have the power to pull that sword out of that stone. Find your courage. Remember who you are. Life-changing epiphanies or experiences are coming forth for you. It is a time of big and blessed change for you. And God is supporting you each step of the way. Trust in the divine, because the divine is here and he is protecting you. She is protecting you. Whoever you believe in, the Most High is protecting you in this state. You have guardian angels around you. You hold the light and the colors of a healer. Let yourself feel your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feeling is sending you important messages and guidance. Once you accept the gifts that you have and stop locking them away, they're going to be in your best favor for you. I hope everybody can still hear me. My voice is kind of getting scratchy. Angelite. Spirit. This one's clear quartz. Spiritual and religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. Again, maybe a sponsor, going to some groups, maybe just going to the park or going to something, a concert, whatever makes you happy. We have Jade. Now is the time for you to be well, find that balance, find that happiness, maybe go to the doctor, maybe take care of certain things in your health and your recovery, because wellness is here for you and the divine's going to help you heal. You have the power of a healer. Heal yourself. You need to learn to heal yourself in the same time, and put that bubble up around you so that you're not draining yourself too much when you're out in public, so that it's not fearful to leave the house or go do things. You have rose quartz here, which is the color and the stone that I had on top of the deck. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. And once that acceptance comes in, this love is going to be rolling in real fast right after it. All right. trying to figure out which tarot to read. No, these ones are calling me. This is the Crystal Tarot deck. Messages for Virgo, please. What does Virgo need to know right now? What does Virgo need to know? Any other messages? Maybe one more card? Thank you. Ah, we have the Ten of Swords. You're letting go. You are realizing that nothing else can hurt you at this time, and you have the power to not let these things happen again. It kind of landed a little sideways here, so I feel like you might be at that stuck moment, but you're heading towards the proper direction. We have the Devil here, devilish energy coming in, but it's the Devil in the reverse. So I feel like you're going to take all these, you're going to have an epiphany, and you're going to realize that all of these things that have happened to you, and you're going to accept the fact that, trigger warning, they're all because we allowed them to happen to us in certain forms. I don't agree upon everything out there. That is so, we don't have control of everything, but a lot of the times it's because with our fears, we let things happen over and over and over again, like a Groundhog Day. That's why there's so many knives, because we have a comfortability for it in a type of way. We're not used to anything else. Everything else scares us. So we get comfortable in the situation. And you found that you need to overcome this, and you need to overcome so that you can be free and be independent and take back control of your life. You're no longer letting that devilish energy control you. We have the Three of Pentacles here. And in this one, we have a woman holding the pentacle on a vine, a bird flying in the back, and a masculine stirring a pot. But it looks like he's inside the pot. So I still feel like you have a really hard time with that masculine energy. But you're going to be able to seek out that, I feel like this is like that tool belt. Seek out those tools and grow that tool belt so that you can find a balance. Can I get more, please? What's with the Devil in reverse? Woo, I just got really dizzy. The Eight of Cups. That made me really dizzy when I said, what's with the Devil in reverse? It's kind of like that elevator feeling when it stops. Vertigo. Let's see here. The Eight of Cups. This woman is walking away. She's walking out of the water. All the cups are spilled over. Laying in the water. We have beautiful lotus out in the pond. She allowed to leave everything in the past and release all that negativity and ask for forgiveness and forgive herself. And she's walking towards the beautiful field and mountains of the cattails and leaving beneath the willow tree towards the full moon, towards something that you're not knowing of, but having the courage to keep going. So you found the courage to walk away from all those things that weren't suiting you and walk away from that devilish energy. You found the power and the strength inside of you. You let go of what didn't suit you. And even though it might feel like you abandoned some people, or they're going to try to make you feel that way, you haven't. You just chose you. And that's something to be very proud of. You allowed yourself to be able to be taught with the Page of Wands here in a very fierce way. Now you're feeling your curiosity. Now you're on a journey and you're willing to accept that. You have your beauty, you have a fae around you protecting you at this time. Look at this bubble over here. You also found a way to produce your bubble to help protect you. Maybe you found it through music, meditation, poetry. What's going to be the outcome? The Eight of Wands. The outcome is going to be excitement. It's going to be coming in at a very fast-paced manner, and you should be very, very proud of yourself. Allow yourself to keep that balance, though, and stay calm. There's a lot of fiery energy out here. Congratulations on beating that devil. Addiction's hard to beat, no matter what it is. Could be gambling, could be alcohol, could be smoking cigarettes, could be eating, could be not eating, could be computers, phones, gaming. It doesn't really matter what it is. An addiction is an addiction. And you should be very proud of yourself for wanting to overcome it and moving towards those steps to a healthier life. May I please get a guidance card from the moon goddesses? One final message for Virgo, please. Moon goddesses, one final message. We have Hecate that popped out. You're finding your inner strength. You have the magic inside of you to manifest what you want. Let me grab the book and I'll read it quick. So this is the Moon Goddess Oracle. And you have number 23, Hecate, magic, the magician. Again, with that magical powers that you have, once you accept those, got a little bit of pressure in my head. So Hecate's special crystals are moonstone, jasper, and obsidian for protection and transmutation. Oh my gosh. Hecate's totems are black cauldrons for creative and magic making, silver keys to unlock the gateways to other realms. She's been with you. She was on that. She's giving you the key to unlock those shadows to get through. Hecate's scents are the forest or brush, bark, trees, resin, fallen leaves, and herbs. And Hecate's favorite moon phase is the dark nights of the waning moon. Hecate's mantra is, I am learning to create magic in my life. Again, her mantra for yourself to say in the mirrors, I am learning to create magic in my life. Hecate's message for you. Hecate is the Greek goddess of the moon, of the night, and of magic. She is known as the divine mother of all witches. She is often depicted as the triple goddess who uses and claims all parts of who she is, or the crone, the wise woman, who is associated with the dark, waning phase of the moon, one of the most powerful times for magic. Hecate has this incredible capacity and power to own her many gifts of witchcraft, necromancy, which is talking to spirits, sorcery, magic, intuition, being the oracle, and the healer. Again, with those magical healing powers. One of her gifts is to hold strong connections to both the earth and the underworld, as she holds the keys to help you access gateways of transformation and entrances to other realms, supporting your growth and sage wisdom. Hecate holds a vast and deep wisdom inside of her that she uses to transcend between worlds and to weave her magic spells. Red spiders are a sign of Hecate trying to bring you comfort and teachings, and I actually found a red spider this morning in my aloe plant. Everything happens for a reason. There is symbolism in all things. Let me keep going. Hecate holds a vast and deep wisdom inside of her that she uses to transcend between worlds and to weave her magic spells. She is a fierce protector of women and witches on all levels and their divine feminine journey. She is loyal, brave, and independent as she weaves magic for her supporters as havoc for those who aren't. She is a beautiful and powerful energy to work with today, and you learn to create the magic in your life that you are seeking. Hecate has come through to unlock the gateway so you may notice where you are creating and weaving magic through your life. It is already happening right now. You and your sacred gifts to create magical outcomes for yourself and your loved ones. Notice the power and magic that you hold inside. Again, her mantra is, I am learning to create magic in my life. Somebody could be 73, 37, 27, 32, 23, 72. These numbers could mean something to you. Thank you for joining me today for this reading. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you could again drop a comment in the comment section, hit that like, subscribe, and share button. That would be very, very greatly appreciated. And until next time, blessings.